Hello, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you on the soul path. And if you happen to be new, welcome. So for this reading, we're going to be looking at your soul power. This is a secret power that you have. Some of you may know what this is. You're going to be aligning to this for the next 7 to 8 years. This is creating a great change in your life. It's bringing in more of an alignment to something that you have been really wanting. So this is really coming from the soul, this message. As I connect into spirit, that vibrational frequency of your higher self, we're getting that soul blueprint, that soul design for you. So always trust your intuition and choose a card, cards or crystals that are most resonant for you. This is soul story number 1. You have channeling and you have the red ore as the crystal ally. Soul story number 2, you have soul love, and your crystal ally is Brucite. And soul story number 3, you have alignment, and you have the fibrous Malachite. So soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, choose the card, cards or crystals that you're most drawn to, and trust the connection to the higher vibrational aspect of you that's guiding and directing you on your path, whether for new messages, guidance, or confirmation. I will be doing an alignment meditation and a soul attunement meditation after this, and then get to the individual soul stories. Timestamps are in the description box, as well as ways to connect with me. If you feel a resonance, subscribe, like, share the video, and also let me know in the comments how this is unfolding for you at this time on your path. Let's get a closer look. Radiant light, take this time for yourself to attune to the frequency of your soul and through your higher self, the expanded dimensional aspect of your being. Connect into your soul. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel yourself anchoring and centering inside. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel the anchoring, healing light of spirit within. Each in-breath you're attuning into the soul's signature frequency, and each out-breath you are aligning through the dimensional aspect of your higher self to your soul. You are now more easily and effortlessly connecting into the dimensional frequency of your soul, releasing, relaxing into the higher self. You now begin to feel more calm, comfortable, and guided inside. Now when you're ready, take a deeper breath in your own pace, pattern, and flow. Pause as you go deeper inside, and in your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, breathe all the way out, feeling the healing light energies of spirit within you, nurturing your soul, connecting you body, mind, spirit. Now release the breath. Let your breath go to its own natural rhythm, and feel your own rhythm, your own internal timing, knowing that you are guided through your soul. As you align more to your own internal timing, rhythm, and flow, you are guided to the most life-enhancing soul experience and soul expression. Feel the energy of the higher dimensional aspect of you. Feel yourself guided, directed. As you make your choices, feel guided and directed, peaceful and calm inside. Hello, beautiful soul. This is soul story number 1. So if you're drawn to this card, channeling and the red ore, this is your reading. So let's get out a couple cards. I'm already getting messages, and really for you, perhaps you are a channel and you're going to be channeling. There's a lot of focus and grounding. You're grounding. You have a very practical, maybe logical side to you. You have a side that's also very spiritual, very expanded. The ability to see beyond the surface, the ability to connect in with spirit or spiritually. What's going to be happening for you in this power, I feel that is coming in for you, this secret power that you're really going to see, wow, this works for me in this upcoming months, days, years, is your ability to ground the spiritual into the physical, the material, the ability to use your spiritual tools, the ability to heal. A lot of you are great healers is what I'm getting. And you're going to be activating more of your soul gifts. Okay, let's connect in. I'm also getting for you that you're going to have a lot of clarity. Your soul is coming through more and is going to be giving you a lot more clarity on the ego avatar level, where you're going to feel more certain about your path and your decisions. It's showing coming out of the clouds somehow. You're coming out of the clouds to bring in more clarity. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, the practicality, the ability to step back, the ability to resolve issues in your life. Now, I'm also hearing the message that some issue, some situation that's been up in the air or has been challenging you, bothering you, there's going to be a resolution. And look at professional assistance. So you're here, you're able to help others get clarity also, even if you don't have clarity. And that's how it is. Sometimes we don't always have clarity on our path, but you know the tools, you know the way. So I also feel that you're a way shower, whether you're doing this publicly in your life, or you're just doing it, you know, more with friends or family. But you're going to be stepping more into this and really anchoring this ability, really grounding this ability. Now, I'm also getting the message that you do have some of you are also medical intuitives, or you're able to pick up on imbalances, is what I'm hearing also, perhaps even working with the body or body work. Some of you, it's color therapy, sound. So I'm definitely getting some kind of healer. And what's going to happen is part of your soul power, your secret power, if you will, is the ability to assist others. And so you're going to be moving more in this direction of assisting others. Okay, I'm getting another message, getting different cards for you. Whoopsie. Well, I'm feeling a little off center. So are you feeling a little off center? I feel like what's going to happen, you're needing to refocus, to tap into this more strongly, this ability to focus. And we got Cancer. Yeah, so there could be a lot pulling on you, a lot energetically right now pulling on you. Let's put this here. Yeah, the 5th house could be children. You're going to have to resolve some issues, whether it's your inner child or children. This could be also home or home environment, but it does show the ability to resolve, because what's coming through for you is a real soul push, a soul call, a nudge, a spiritual nudge that's guiding you in the direction to resolve what needs resolving so that you could move on, you could move forward, or you could move into some new area of your life, new area of focus, which I definitely feel has to do with some kind of healing. and taking the insight, the awareness that you have, maybe it's metaphysics, maybe it's occult, maybe it's esoteric, it could be anything, but grounding it, making practical. In other words, some of you I feel have studied art or music or fine arts. I'm getting even jewelry making. I'm seeing some hobbies that now you want to bring a practical application. You want to make it so that it's your profession. Some of you have studied different ways of helping others, and now you want to make that your profession. So what has been a pastime, a leisure activity, something kind of fun or an interest, maybe something even that you researched online, or maybe some of you took an online course, you're now wanting to move into a professional capacity. That is part of your soul power, is the ability to empower others and help others, to help others resolve issues, because you have learned to do this. You have learned to resolve, or or some of you are moving into the space where you're resolving some inner child issues, early childhood issues, family issues, questions. I'm getting questions about family of origin, from where you came from, or why a certain family member was a certain way. Or I'm also getting with this group a lot to do with mother or mothering, maybe even mother issues or constraints with the mothering principle. So you're learning how to birth yourself and mother yourself. This gift you have, this power, comes on a soul level. It comes beyond who you incarnated with, right? The family that you came in with. It's coming from such a deep place within you. It's a gift within you. And you're going to be bringing this gift out, this ability to mother, to nurture, to take care of. And also with the 10 of crystals here, that's the 10 of pentacles. Part of the message is you need to have your own family, or family of choosing. This is community is very important for you. Yeah, there it is, justice. That's what I thought. It's karmic resolution. So the resolution for you is karmic. It might be that you have had to do a lot in your life, that it's like, when's my turn? Or when am I going to have more time for me? Or when is going to be the right time? So you're wrapping up something. 9 of Cups, yeah. You're wrapping up situations, circumstances in your life, dharma, if you will, karmic relationships. Some of you could have a lot of 4th, 8th, or even 12th house focus. Some of you even maybe 7th house. So there's a lot with relationships, dependence, others being dependent on you. You want to help, you want to move on, you want to, you want to go to your own next level. There's more that you want to do, more that you want to share. So you are going to be able to do that. That is definitely one of the focuses and gifts that is part of your soul power and this secret power within. Now, this power, I feel, hasn't been yet shown so much. So there's going to be some kind of revealing of what you're meant to do. There's this revealing. There's this new perspective coming in. This is also very much about attracting more people that are similar to you, or the right resonance, or the right reflection. You're seeking out a certain reflection that reflects where you're at, or where you're going, or your true interests, your true desires. And so channeling, automatic writing, these are some of the gifts where you can receive messages I'm getting. And so now it's about bringing those messages into practicality. And that's going to be your secret power. That's your soul power. That's what's going to help you navigate, over, for some of you, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, right? Because I do feel you have some changes that are coming up at that time. You've got, some of you, it's going to be changes where you live, or how you, live. Some of you, I feel like there could be children. You could be, you have children, or getting pregnant, or again, children could be a factor in this situation. So it could be that children are moving on. There we go. Good luck. Fortune of moving up. And just as I said, moving up, we've got this. You're increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion. Now, you're moving up the ladder of success. Now, for some of you that this isn't temporal, maybe it's not about the mundane world, but your soul gift, your soul power right now, that secret power that you have, is the ability to transcend your circumstances, the ability to ground when you need to, the ability. Some of you are very good at attracting even money. Some people might even say that you're lucky or an opportunity. But it's spirit, it's spiritual work, it's your connection to the divine, it's the connection to the infinite source energies, right? Channeling that energy. So what you're going to be doing is focusing more on the creative aspect of your being. You're going to be connecting into the receptive aspect of you to connect into infinite creative source energies, or God consciousness, the all that is, for your needs, for your, art, music, self-expression, to bring into what you do. Now, the message I'm hearing for you, wow, just came in. Some of you have to just let go. And it's not just let go and let God. I feel some of you are doing some kind of work where you're overthinking it. You're micromanaging yourself. It's not just that you're micromanaging the universe, you're micromanaging the vehicle vessel that you are for your soul, your body, mind. So I feel like you get intuitive hits, you get messages, and then you second guess, or you don't act upon it. So one thing that's coming up for you is the action. It's time to act upon the messages that you're receiving. The secret power that you have is the big ability in your intuition or psychic ability, or the ability to channel the information or the insights that you need. And Spirit wants you to use this ability also in a practical way. So this is moving away from just studying something or having an interest in something into integrated into your everyday living and life. Now, the one thing I do see that you do have to work on, and all of us do, is the emotional body. Family of origin, triggering, get more positive triggers. Notice what throws you off or makes you not as neutral, so that your information isn't coming in as accurate. I'm also hearing spirit or spiritual based business. So you're going to move into a time with whatever you're doing, you're going to have much more satisfaction, self-satisfaction, but also helping others. Oh, look at that. See, create. Didn't I say? I kept saying artists. I do speak to a lot of artists because I work with a lot of people that you're consciously on a soul path. You're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, you have gifts, you're consulting or a soul guide or a spiritual coach or business coach or writer, So it is harnessing that creativity. So you have to remember you are channeling the creative energy of the universe through you in all that you do, all your decisions. Yeah, look at the creative side to everything. This part needs extra attention right now. So it's how you dress, it's what you eat, it's how your outlook. You are a creative being. You are channeling this infinite source energy, whether it's for healing, grounding, money, attracting, drawing in, self-expression, or soul expression. So that's your secret power, is the ability to do that and also to transform your life and others. Many of you are able to help others. I feel like this is very creative. This is opening up and doing more of what's fun, what's fulfilling for you. Being a little more lighthearted, even with the work that you do, what's the seriousness of it is to lighten up. Okay, I knew something like this was going to come up. Competition. You're being asked not to focus on the competition. Channel the energy, the light in your own way. Channel Spirit's message in your own way. Channel the healing energy, the healing arts in your own way. Channel the art, the crafts, the craftsmanship, the artistic expression. Do it in your own way. Some of you are going to be moving quite a distance from where you are now, and that is going to give you such fulfillment. There is a move. Now, I'm going to keep this message kind of short because the guide said, when I was working with the guides this morning, doing my meditation, connecting into spirit, and then doing my guide work, was have this as part of their focus. What is it? For you, it's to create. It's this channel for creative soul expression energy, infinite creative intelligence. And so not to look at the competition. Do you. Do you, boo. Do you. Here we go. Victory, energy, exchange. Let's put this here. Rado. Yeah, see, you're taking off. Because, okay, your ability to channel or create is going to bring you into working with others or assisting others or being a part of a group or part of a community. You're going to be asked to do something that you might not think you can do, but this message is you have it inside you. It is your soul power. It is your secret power. The ability to channel, the ability to channel infinite creative energy, you connecting into the infinite creative intelligence of God, of all that is, of the world, of the universe. And that is your secret power. It's your superpower also. Degas, awakening and a breakthrough. So you're going to have this awakening, this epiphany, and that more that you connect in to this energy and this way of being. I'm going to put that under here because Suelo, you've got good luck. This is victory. This is energy. So things are going to be brighter. You're going to be connecting more and more to this part of you, the channeler. However you're using this energy, it doesn't matter. Some of you, I see it like hands-on healing or distance healing, like Reiki. But you're going to become this master because you have this already on a soul level. And many of you are going to be helping others open up to this. So it's a time for you to step back, reassess, and allow this higher self energy, the vibrational frequency of that expanded consciousness to come through more and more, to guide you, to lead you. You surrender to that part of you, and it's like this portal, this vortex soul light opens up more and more. And you are here to become more aware and also to help humanity. Okay, you're meant to have more fulfillment in your work, more personal fulfillment, more emotional fulfillment. And something for many of you, it's going to have to do also with some kind of, it could even be some kind of romantic creative partnership, because you are seeking the other, you're wanting the other, or you're wanting a depth and an intimacy, right? Into me you see, in all your relationships or important relationships. So you may be cutting out certain types of relationships to bring in more of this fulfillment, but you are the channeler of infinite creative intelligence, of healing light energy. You have a direct pipeline to source, just like this, the Tour Eiffel, right? You have and that's where your luck comes from. It's not necessarily that you're lucky. It's what is that saying? Luck is preparation, meaning opportunity. It's alignment for you. So you're going to really get it that, oh my God, when I'm in alignment, look what happens. Look what I can do. Look what I can create. All right, Radiant Soul Light. Let's see. Let's get the Astro Dice here for you. I love this. Oh, Jupiter. Yeah, see, expansion. Jupiter and Aries in the 11th house. Told you, community. It's wish fulfillment, but Jupiter and Aries, it's about you. It's about expanding into that higher consciousness, bigger beliefs, expectations. Your spirit, 9th house, your spirit, your spirituality, the belief in something more, the belief that, yes, I am plugged into this. I am hooked into this. I'm seamlessly connected to source energies. All my needs are met through source energies. All my needs are met. My ideas come from here. My healing, the right person, the right people, the right situation, the right relationships, the right job, the right position, the right move. That is in your soul. That's your soul power. That's your secret power. And for some of you, it's been a secret to you. So you're going to focus less on the externals, less on the competition around you, especially those of you that do some kind of work, that there's a lot of people doing similar work. You're going to connect in and ground that infinite source connection that is you. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I connect into that infinite creative intelligence of the all that is, I am guided in the most creative, abundant, and magnificent ways. All my needs are met, and I am able to help others through meeting my own needs. Beautiful. All right, Radiant Soul, let me know how it goes. Maybe put a little 4-leaf clover in the comments. See you in another one. Hello, beautiful soul. Radiant light. You are a radiant light. You've got Brucite. Wow. Soul love. 33. Christos. You have an amazing energy. Your secret power is your energy. It's what you emanate. It's what you radiate. You radiate a type of energy that comes from your soul. It's very pure. You might even feel like you're a little bit different. And sometimes you could be joyful, even if things are going wrong or quote unquote bad. And you have the ability, 33 energy, soul love, to bring that Christ consciousness in, the Christos. Christos is the light. You're anointed. You're an anointed one of the chosen ones. This means you're here to do your gifts, to spread your love, just as you are. You just emanate. And you've gone through many cycles. You've gone through many types of relationships, many cycles in your life, many ups and downs. But I do feel like for the most of you, I'd say 99% of you, it hasn't overly bruised you. You haven't become bitter. There's somehow you see the joy, the happiness, or you think of the times of joy and happiness. You think of what you have more than what you don't have. You are moving into a space of more gratitude. So your secret power is also your magnetism. It's your light. It's your joy. It's your ability to uplift. It's your ability to uplift yourself. It's your ability to inspire others and to be inspired. It's your ability to lead. But you're leading with an open heart. There's not a lot, even if you're judging inside, I don't feel you make the person feel judged. Somehow when someone needs you, you're there. You're there to answer the call. You're there to do what needs to be done. You're there to lend a hand. Even if somebody's gotten in, had problems or the same issue over and over, they got themselves in this situation, and maybe you tried to dissuade them from doing something. Now, you can be a straight talker. You can say, hey, you need to think about not doing this anymore, or move to your next level, or you keep having this happen. But I do feel in the middle of the situation, the middle of the emergency, the middle of someone needing your help, you're there with a lot of compassion. So you have a lot of compassion. This is definitely, I feel like, for some of you, yes, it's a secret power. For others of you, it's a known power. You know you have this power, this empowerment. I have to put this right over the amethyst because I do feel such a spiritual connection with this group. And look there's yellow right there in the center. So I get with you a lot of heart chakra energy, a lot of solar plexus energy that's being activated. Some of you could be teachers, healers of some sort, but I also feel a lot to do with teaching, education, having more knowledge of oneself, knowledge of a particular system or modality or something you've studied. Or it could be self-knowledge. You'd like to research. You'd like to go online and research things, figure things out. You're really, some people probably even call you an earth angel, because there's a lot of earthy, it's a combination of etheric energy, galactic energy, maybe even starseed energy, but also very earthed energy. So I get earth angel. It tells me that you don't put on airs. You could be quite humble. You may not even recognize how much you help people or how many people that you have actually helped, especially for some of you over the years. So wow, it is really, let's see some of the areas this is coming through. So the secret power is your light, is what you emanate, what you radiate out, what you bring out. Oh my God, I don't believe this. Look at this. Yellow. Wow. Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap, and rebirth. Yeah, there's a message here, though, I want to say with the yellow. Now, a lot of people have been getting drawn to yellow. And I feel this frequency that is coming in with it, what is a lot to do with learning from joy. And you've got the 9th house here. This is broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or this could be through travel or journey. But this is, you're broadening your horizons. One of the things that's shifting on the earth plane is this whole idea that we have to learn, you know, the whole idea of learning lesson relationships, a karmic, you know. A lot of people are leaving that behind, where we're learning more from joy. We're learning more from intuition. We're learning more by seeing what it is we're actually drawn to. So we're not going to have to replay a lot of the drama or trauma bonding. That's starting to go by the wayside. Maybe not yet in the mainstream world, the mainstream consciousness, but in higher, you know, expressions of consciousness and awareness, that people that are tapping into more, you know, 4D, 5D and above, which I feel you are, you have the ability to see the big picture. And you transform others through your energy, whether you know it or not. You work a lot. You could have some kind of, you could either be in a Pluto transit or Pluto, and I'm doing this during Pluto and Aquarius. It could be affecting some of your, you know, natal placements. Or natally, you could have Pluto in a very, like a conjunction or something, maybe an opposition, but I feel either a conjunction or a square, because I feel action with you. I feel like, yes, you can observe, yes, you can kind of go within and be receptive, but you're very action oriented. This is about taking action in your life. Teaching, sharing, discovering, research with that 9th house has to do also with research. Your gifts can manifest in a lot of different ways, through communication, writing, teaching. You could work within some kind of system, a school system, educational system, you know, company or some kind of system. But basically, you have this high level of love. I just really love, light, wisdom. And you're here to bring some kind of awareness and clarity. You're here to get out of deception, lower level thinking, lower vibrational thinking. Let's see. Okay, I don't know that you want these cards. Let's see the Akashic cards. Okay, I think that's too many. So let's see. I don't know. Should I take these? No, let's just take these two came out. Consider the option, scattered energy. Hold on. Okay, well, sometimes you take so much in, either as an empath or you're very connected, very sensitive to energy. You take in a lot. 9th house, that's a Jupiter energy. You're taking a lot in, or you work with deep energy or a very expansive energy, or cleansing, clearing. So what's going to start happening is you're going to start more narrowing things down. Soul love. Is it bringing love? What is my focus? So you are going to be, your higher self is starting to bring things in, starting to hone things for you, the options might seem fewer, but they're going to be more aligned for you. You're here as part of your secret power is the love. You radiate out this love. Now, this love is being attuned. It's being, you know, vibrationally and energetically aligned, attuned. It's attunement through the heart. to the soul signature frequency. It's soul alignment. So I feel like you're also moving into this time of a lot of, I just heard self-love, self-acceptance. So there is a lot for you with love, loving yourself, learning more to love yourself, to have joy in your circumstances, wherever you're at. Creating joy, or just finding joy, or opening up to joy. You do have a lot of feeling in your field, in your energy field. So you could be very connected to emotions. And I feel this lifetime has been a lot about understanding emotions, understanding love, love of others, love of yourself. Yeah, harmony, look at that. And spiritual work, look at, some of you could be Buddhist, Hindu, or study meditation, but you've come here to do the work. Now, it is important for you to have, scattered energy. So when you have too much distraction in your life, like you do like exploring, you like taking off, whether you're exploring in your mind or the interwebs, right? Traveling, but when you have too much coming in at you, it really scatters your energy, it dissipates it. But you've come here to do the spiritual work, to serve your needs and others. And what I'm getting, the message I'm getting from Spirit, is that you are going to be reconsidering something, so how you live, what you're doing. You have a change coming up in your lifestyle, or career. Spirit also wants you to know, yes, you are making progress. There is progress in the work that you're doing. Okay, let's take one more. I love these little, because these guys show any little shadowy material stuff coming up. Whether shadow material that's life enhancing, or shadow material that needs to be healed. What do you need to integrate? Whether you want to say positive shadow material or negative shadow material. I feel like some of you don't know your own light. You're not seeing. You need to do more that shines your light. That maybe it's more public, or you're more authentic. Okay, look at all this. Okay, we're not taking all of it. Okay, should we take all this? Boy, you're very talkative. Spend more time. Maybe you do already, but spend more time with your soul. Spend more time connecting into your higher self, considering options. Okay, we've got attraction, separation. A relationship or phase of life, I thought so, is coming to an end. It could be painful, it may not be. Some of you are ready for this. Yeah, I feel like you've got big changes coming up, Soul Light. Yeah, you've got big changes coming up. You're also gonna be attracting love, a higher vibrational love, or more soul love. What's that song? Give me a higher love, or something like that. Okay, we're going to look at these. I don't know if I'm going to put them out. Yeah, trust your path and don't overburden yourself. Okay, let's take it out because they all came out. So you have big changes. So the message for you is spend more time in meditation, contemplation. It doesn't have to be long meditation. In fact, if you go to my website, soulplayground.life, soulplayground.org, you can download for free the focus meditation. It's a type of alignment meditation. Helps you pop up to the higher self. If you already are doing that, that's fine. Or if you're on Patreon with me, the Soul Path Journey of Awakening, there are Soul Path tools there. Yeah, you're getting the message. Your energy is being trust your path right now. You're so guided. You're so connected to source energy. You're so connected to your higher self. I just feel like your guides have been trying to talk to you, or your higher self is trying to get in through your ego mind, the local mind, to kind of maybe ease some things. So communing for you with your higher self, or divine aspect of you. Well, it's all divine. You know what I mean. And even writing some things out, and seeing where am I being guided, because you do have big changes coming up. I got to tell you, you really do have some big decisions and changes. I almost feel like they're going to be intuitive changes. I'm not so sure you're going to have to. You might weigh things out, but I feel like you're just going to know what to do. You're going to trust your intuition. With that Pluto energy, some of you are developing some system or course or class or something educational that you're going to be helping others. But didn't I say earlier you're very magnetic? You radiate out a lot of energy, but it's the right balance of electromagnetic energy. So you are very electrical, you're very sparkly, you might be, people are drawn to you, and it's more your energy. Yeah, some people might say, oh, you're very beautiful, you're handsome, you're cute. It could be all that, or how you dress, or how you look. You have some kind of individual look or vibe about you, but it's the energy that you emanate. Because I feel some people might not even see you sometimes. Do some of you work by phone or from a distance? But they can feel your aura. You have a very strong aura. I get a lot of yellow, bright yellow within the aura. Could be a little indigo, magenta, and gold for golden light of wisdom. So there's a lot of wisdom. So there could be a situation where you're separated from someone, a loved one, they're at a distance, or this is also, I got to tell you, this could be inner plane. This could be you're about to meet someone that's going to be very important to you, and you feel them. Okay, should I take all these? I only want 3, so let's see. What do we... See, when this happens, this is telling me your soul wants to spend more time with you, your higher self. Prayer, meditation, being in nature, dreams. There's so much information coming through for you. What did I say? Starseed. Of course. And some of you miss home. Some of you miss someone here. You feel that separation because one of your secret powers is that you are connected into a more expanded frequency of energy, which is unity consciousness, love, which is the binding force of the universe. Yeah, okay, wow. Queen of Wands. Look at all that feminine energy, magnetizing, drawing in, attracting. You're to work more from attraction. That's another secret power you have, is the ability to attract. You're going to be harnessing more your soul gifts, your secret power, your soul power. You're going to be consciously using that more, like your spiritual work, creating harmony, whether through breath work or meditation, learning how to draw in your energy. I think I'm going to talk about that on Patreon, how to draw into what we call back your energy. I've done that before. Yeah, you're wrapping up maybe some responsibilities, but just trust that you're being guided. Have that little ego trust. Okay, Page of Crystals. That's that Page of Pentacles. Should we do one more? Oh, gosh, Lovers. Okay. I always am reticent. I'm going to do more readings because there's a lot during the Great Gathering right now. We are attracting more people. Okay, I'm not taking any more of this, but this is 6 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah, trust. 6 of Wands. Knight of Wands, you're going to move. And Knight of Swords. So you're clearing up something. Karma, dharma, responsibilities. You're taking on certain things. Some of you aren't going to take on certain things. You're letting certain things go. You're deciding more consciously where you want to put your time, your energy, your money. But what is about to manifest for you is more relationships, supportive, earth angel, psychic connection, soulmate, soul tribe, soul group. Because you definitely incarnated with a specific soul group that's here to do the work. You're here to do the spiritual work. You're here to help, heal. You're here to do the work, whatever that is for you, however you term that. That you're about to go on a journey, and this journey is bringing you in a new direction on the earth plane. This is all about the earth for you, the experience on the earth, what you're learning, what you're sharing. This amazing transformation that you go through and also help others go through. People are not the same after being with you. Sometimes you can be a bit challenging, but they do grow and they do remember you, okay? Okay, I wanted to take one more and then we're going to do the Aphrodite, but Lovers. So this is intuitive decisions, but I got to tell you, If you're in separation from someone, but this may not be someone you dated before or married before. This could be someone on a starseed level from where you lived before, other planetary. Oh yeah, let go and soar. This is it. You're soaring. So your light, you're letting it go. You're letting over responsibility go. You're letting... Some of you, let's just put that there. There's let go. Some of you, what happened is you're letting go of what blocked you or stopped you or kind of, held you back or held you down. Not because it was something wrong, but timing. Things that you had to take on the earth plane that now you're ready to let go of. It's time to let go because it's done. It's over. So there could be more separations in relationship with you, with this group, but the space will be filled with new people, right? With new support, with new, soulmates, kindred spirits, kindred souls, people to collaborate with, to share with, to travel with. I feel like you're, again, starseed, Queen of Wands. Again, the Queen of Wands is all about transformation. Okay, it's a complete transformation. And it's also trusting oneself and living more from one's truth. So either a relationship is about to go to its own next level, or you're birthing and drawing in, finally, moving from the astral plane to the etheric, to the material plane, that person that you have been feeling and waiting for, and they've been waiting for you. So that's part of your secret power also, is the ability to attract the people, situations that you truly need and want, and the ability to attract the right partner now. You might have thought, oh, I had to go through so many relationships or so much ups and downs in my life, but that's been part of the plan for you. So this next level is about you soaring into a new level. Do the work. Do the work. Pisces, spiritual work. Moon in Pisces. Moon. Hope you can see that. Moon in Pisces. What house? Let's see. That's going to say a lot. 6th house. Let go of some responsibilities. There's some things you need to let go of to connect in more fully to your true nature. And it's going to be whatever you're letting go of that's just weighing you down. It's going to be a form of beautiful self-love for yourself. It's also going to allow you to attract more of what you need and want, or what's right for you right now, right? So that moon in Pisces, I do feel someone calling out to you. So you probably have been feeling this love, this yearning. It's about to be satisfied. The secret power of yours is what you yearn for, you do tend to manifest. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra is what I yearn for on a soul level, I do manifest. Yeah. If it's coming from the soul, it's always right for us. All right, beautiful soul light, lots of love and light. Let me know how this resonates for you. I don't know, put yellow, sunflower, yellow flower, maybe the meditator, yoga, Buddha, star seed. I always do star and seedling, but whatever you're drawn to. Sometimes I think it's a good idea to, this is why I do these layouts as much as possible, where you can see all the cards in case you're drawn to it and want to do a screen grab of the layout. All right, beautiful light. Just remember, you shine so brightly. Your light is transforming and transformative. Hello, radiant light. Good to connect with you. Oh, I just feel so happy with this reading. Wow, lots of transformation. And one of the secret powers you have is the ability to transform or do and be what you need to be in a particular situation, and also to turn your situations around. Might be a little bit of magician energy. We have alignment 14, 5 here, 14, this alignment. It's all about the alignment. Miracles come from alignment. Everything that we need and want comes from alignment. The sword of discernment. So one of your secret powers is discernment. I feel like there's a few. You're able to discern what's right for you. You're also able to get out of a pinchy situation. You're able to get out of something that isn't working. Or you're right now, as I'm doing this reading, you could be working on getting out of something that isn't working, finding that way out. But you do have as a soul power or secret power, it might be secret to you, is the sword of discrimination, the sword of ability to discern. We call it spiritual discernment. Now, you also have the ability to transform and also to come from the heart. Some of this that you do is with love. I'm getting goodbye. You're saying goodbye to somebody, or you've had to say goodbye to someone because they're not going to be on the same path or have the same focus. So the ability to ride the waves of life, the ups and downs, and to completely transform your life. I feel like some of you have had many lives within this lifetime, maybe many interests, or you can do many things. And I do feel that there's a lot of angelic support around you. Winged ones, you could be drawn to birds as well. You could be part of the bird tribe. Nature is really great for you, but yeah, the angelic realm very much coming in with you. Very, very much. It's funny because this malachite, it's a fibrous malachite. But I don't know. I feel like the tree of life. I feel like a lot with nature. There could be nature spirits or sprites around you. Oh, Sagittarius, but look at that. This energy involves power, superior confidence, enthusiasm, faith, good fortune, and authority. I'm getting a lot of help from the spirit realm or the angelic realm, maybe archangels, the winged ones, spirit. This could be also through prayer. So your spiritual connection or religion or spiritual practice, something that you're doing, is very much your secret power. Yeah, look at that, this light. I feel some of you are going to be studying something too a lot that maybe could be metaphysics, but I'm getting more spirituality or type of religion, something that is a bit more defined or has a practice. It has certain things that you're learning. Okay, let's see any more message from these cards for soul story. Number 3, what is this soul story? Yeah, the ability to transcend. The ability to transcend. To transport yourself to another reality or new reality. Dealing with the occult. Gemini, here we go. Witty, stimulating exchange. I get a lot with philosophy, philosophizing. You maybe love communication. I'm going to take this also because it came out. The 8th house. Yeah, this is the occult. This is studying. This is deep connections. And Gemini, you are the communicator. So you're able to transform or transcend your life through some kind of communication, whether with yourself or others, or with the spirit realm or your spirit guide, spirit team. It's funny because these are opposite, right? There's an opposition here. It's bringing in awareness. The message I'm getting for you, and really what I'm feeling, is that you're about to have an opening or awakening. A depth of your spiritual knowledge or occult knowledge or metaphysics. Some of you could obviously be numerology or especially astrology. I get a lot with astrology. But somehow you're going to uncover some kind of interest and you're going to find out, wow, I'm really good at this. I'm really good at doing this. I love doing this. Get a little more clarity. So it's time for you to open up to the occult, the esoteric aspect of you and the world. Deep spiritual connection. Really connecting in, deep dives into your spirit, deep transcendent work, transpersonal work. And it could be writing and sharing about that. But again, you have this, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, your secret power is your intuition. That's that 8th house. So you could be communicating, you could be helping others, you could be working with others, you could be putting a spiritual group together that you're helping. Yeah, it's about connecting to the intuition, to getting your messages. Yeah, no, developing your intuition. It's time to develop your intuition. We have one more, reward and recognition. This is developing your intuition. It's your secret power. Now, for some of you, it's secret even to you. But this is about developing your intuition. And using your intuition as discernment. So you're not doing everything with logic and reason. Because you have Gemini, which Gemini is the lower and higher mind. But we think of Gemini as, Mercury. It's work also. So this could be work in the occult, or work using your intuition, or using your intuition in your decisions. But for some of you, it's definitely working with your intuition, or bringing your intuition into the work that you do. Could be body wisdom, intuition, psychic ability. And Gemini, ruled by Mercury, has to do not just with the mind and how you think. So I feel like this is also about just trusting your intuition more. Integrating your intuition in your life and in your work. Somehow it's bringing that your intuition into your work purpose, your life, and using your intuition. For some of you, your psychic ability. Yeah, you're renewing this part of you. You need to take time to decharge, to connect in. So what this is telling me is this secret power is your intuition, your ability for spiritual discernment through your gut knowing, your instinctual awareness, but bringing it into the intuition, bringing it into your psychic ability. And you have star power. Yeah, you need work that will make you shine. I feel like you have a gift. This is your soul power. In this gift you're meant to use, and it somehow has something to do with intuition and or psychic ability, or the ability to see beyond what's on the surface, the ability to make decisions more from your intuition or your psychic ability. And you're to make a framework of that, or you're to bring that more into your belief system. Okay, let's see if anything is blocking or stopping. So by you connecting to your intuition, first of all, you connect into the universal heart chakra, but you also, that's how you understand what needs to be transformed, whether in your circumstances or someone else, if you're helping someone else or other people. Okay, see what we got here. Loyalty. Cornerstone of your relationships. Well, this is loyalty to yourself and creating a good foundation that's based on trust and loyalty. Loyalty to yourself, loyalty to your soul, loyalty to your gifts. So loyalty to your truth. This is about not hiding your star, your shine, the ability. Okay, the financial stability. So yes, part of your secret power is to have the money that you need to come from a higher level of prosperity and more abundance by using your gifts, integrating your intuition, your psychic ability, the ability to discern. Some of you could be very good, I don't know, even with financial markets or investing. You could, again, that could be part of the discernment that you're able to, like, I don't know, pick stocks or investments, or you know where to invest, whether it's in yourself, another person, a move. You know where to put your time, your energy, your money. And so that is something that you do have as a secret power. It's part of your soul power. So for you, it's time to connect more with that part of you. And be loyal to your decisions. I feel like this is an inner marriage of you to you. It's like being more genuine about what you believe in, and shining and showing that. Yeah, speak up. Pause. Well, that's to get the discernment. You pause while you connect into your higher self. You get the right words or what to say. You connect into your intuition, and then you speak your truth. So the spiritual discernment, this is your secret power, is the ability to step back and go within. But you need to integrate it in more and more in your life. So somehow, the next 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, you're going to be focusing more of this. This part of you, you're going to reconnect to your intuitive side. Some of you, your psychic ability. And for some of you, there is money. You're going to rise with your gifts. With your soul power, your secret power, you're going to rise either with small groups throughout the internet. It could be an international group. I just heard international following. There's a lot with reward, recognition, star power. This is renewing your secret desire to do this. It's in alignment with your soul. There's this very strong transformative element within you. All right, let's get to tarot. So we got a lot of the oracle cards with you, Soul Light. Yeah, the ability to renew your energy is also very powerful, or you're going to be learning that. Now again, these might be regressive. These might be more in the subconscious, but these are secret powers. These are powers that are going to be revealed more, and you're going to be able to integrate and use more. Or there could be powers that you have and but you're not focused on them as much. So the message is to develop them more, reinforce them more, use them more. Wow, of course. Strength. And Four of Wands, recognition, and it's right under. So your strength is by connecting to your intuition. That's where your strength is. That's where your power is, your secret power, connecting into your intuition. So you could become very well known for that. King of Cups, the healer, the psychic medium, using intuition, the teacher, the healthcare provider, being very in touch with one's emotions, but also energy. Okay, let's take one more. What's under star power? Let's see what we got here. Page of Swords. Some of you are going to be writing something that might be about alignment, or getting into alignment, or renewing energy. There could be something also here. I've just heard renewable sources. So there could be something here with environment. But look at what we have. Oppression came out. So this is about manifesting your gifts, or allowing your gifts to be integrated on an everyday level. And having the financial stability. You want that financial stability. You can have that financial stability by integrating your gifts, your solar power. I just heard star power. Yeah, oh God, we're talking about solar power, secret power. Your secret power is your star power. Use that to manifest your reality. Use that on the material plane. Use that for money, for abundance. So that's a big, let's put this here, right here. Recognition. Yeah, you need to, I wasn't going to take another card, but it came up. So this is about, what's coming up for you in the next, multiple years, is using this part of you more and more. It's your strength, your intuition, but it brings stability. You learn to connect and access the cosmic part of you in your everyday life and living. And that is a big part of the new paradigm. It's the new emerging consciousness is all about that Sagittarius energy. higher perspective, higher view, more expanded philosophy, getting out of limited thinking, scarcity thinking, victim mindset, getting out of that. So you have something to do, to share, that brings you financial stability. Is you're loyal to you, to your gifts, to your power, your empowerment, to your intuition, to your psychic part of you, your spiritual side, your cosmic side, however you want to look at metaphysical side, esoteric, the cult you. This whole part of you, it's a hidden you. As you bring this out more and more, your star shines, you shine more, your star within you shines more, you rise, the recognition, you rise up, you get the reward and recognition. And many of you, part of your soul power, it's a bit of a soul mission, is to be that healer in the world, the light worker, the healer. This could be soul-focused or spiritual-based business, or somehow integrating. It could even be health and wellness, but I feel, or higher principle or belief or some. But it is integrating this other aspect. Otherwise, life is too dry for you. It's far too dry if you don't integrate this other stuff. Oh, let's get the Rooney. Okay, last message here. Soul story number 3. You're writing, oh my God, of course. Intuition. Look at this. Lagos, intuition, evolution, your emotions, your intuition, following your intuition. Use your intuition. Speak up with, and look at strength, determination. Your strength is you using your intuition. It's your secret power. It creates the transformation. I love this. And the renewal in your life by listening to your intuition. It could be listening to your body. Malachite, transformation, a transmutating energy, transmuting the energy, changing the energy to create transformation. Using your intuition, evolution here. Lagos. So this is the message, is not to be too timid or hold yourself back from using your intuition more, or learning about your intuition, learning about becoming psychic or your psychic ability, and using that. That's your strength, the body wisdom, the gut knowing. Connect to your intuition, strength, transformation, renewal. Transformation is the malachite, is the stone of transformation and change. So you get, okay, let's see what we got here. South node, let's see, can you see that? What do we have? Aries in the south. Okay, south node in Aries in the 5th house. Wow, okay. Now, you can play, like be spontaneous, connect to your inner child, but I just heard it's time to not play around anymore. Get serious about it. Now, I don't mean like drudgery, like, oh, I got to do this. But no, get serious about your gifts. South Node in Aries in the 5th house, go towards the 11th. Groups. Take what you've learned from the 5th house. Your creativity, your self-expression, confidence. Focus on confidence in your gifts, in your projects right now, and then share. So the more you share your gifts with others, the more confident you feel. The more you bring in financial stability, renewal, reward, recognition, the more you connect to your star power. So South Node is also what you already know or bringing in from a past life. So South Node in Aries in the 5th, it's all about you. It's about your self-expression. It's about your gifts and putting them out, bringing them out in the world, using them in the world, not hiding, speaking up, not hiding who you are. That's the message. When you don't hide who you are, you're in alignment. All right, so like beautiful energy. Okay, so your Soul Insights mantra is, I no longer need to hide who I am. I am in alignment to my soul. for abundance, prosperity, soul growth, and soul expression. Beautiful. All right, let me know how this resonates. I would say for you, maybe put some butterflies, coins,